former GCPD cop is wanted. He was last seen in a stolen vehicle. Arthur Brown was once my friend, until things got too personal. The dossier is full of holes, but the target is too dangerous to ignore. Don't remind me. One wrong move and we're dead meat.
They may have caught sight tonight of the man known as the Clue Master, the fugitive linked to a series of bombings over the past 5 years. Officers are urging residents in the downtown district to stay indoors while they investigate.
I'll be out late tonight.
Subject mobile. Repeat, subject.
Men like Arthur Brown didn't want power. They wanted to be seen. Clue Master raised a gun, shaking, but smiling like he was still in control.
Wouldn't want Barbara seeing you like this!
The bullet grazed Arthur's shoulder.
You had chances. You chose this.
Let me guess. Court-appointed shrink? My name is John Crane, a professor, and I am on the board here at the jail.
I hope Stephanie knows I'm doing this all for her.
Police say the trail is deliberate.
Investigators are following a chain of riddles.
My dad never knew my secret. But I was catching on to his.
Where are you going?
I'm meeting my boyfriend outside.
Another speeding ticket. You've been spending too much time in Bloodhaven.
I need to support my daughter and keep her away from that rich loser boyfriend. You know our daughters have picked quite the boyfriend's old friend.
Like fists to tear you down, crash before we hit the ground. And I don't believe in ties. No, I don't believe your lies. Caught in the breakdown, caught in the breakdown.
Tonight, a cloud of unknown green gas is spreading across downtown, and officials are urging people to stay indoors.
Brad, the air here has a sharp metallic odor, and authorities have sealed off several blocks.
Teams in protective suits are testing the gas.
Tonight, a strange green haze is creeping across Gotham City, and officials don't yet know where it's coming from.
It just rolled in out of nowhere.
My whole block smells like metal and rotten eggs.
Investigators are focusing on a possible leak.
Time doesn't stop in Gotham, not even for us. And the Bat family was getting older, heavier. Dick Grayson had retreated to Bloodhaven after the scars of the last war with Mr. Freeze, Poison Ivy, and Bane, trying to prove he could be Nightwing without my shadow choking him. And Barbara Gordon, Batgirl, buried herself in criminology studies, chasing the same ghost her uncle, Commissioner James Gordon, had hunted for decades. And young Tim Drake, just 16 years old, the rich neighbor's prodigy, had cracked our little secret like it was a child's play toy and demanded to become Robin. The cave felt less like a sanctuary and more like a pressure cooker. Alfred moved through it all with quiet dignity, serving tea and wisdom in equal measure, reminding us that even the Dark Knight needed light to keep him from drowning. But Gotham devours light and fear. Fear was coming from me, personally. And Dr. Jonathan Crane was waiting, brilliant, unhinged, terminated by the board for pushing fear response experiments into the abyss. He became the Scarecrow. His vendetta wasn't just against Batman, it was against Bruce Wayne. He wanted to expose me, break me mentally, and watch the man behind the mask rot in Arkham. His toxin wasn't meant to kill, It was meant to unchain every buried demon until I begged for the mask to be my coffin. And he found an ally in Harleen Quinzel Napier, the Joker's daughter. And Harleen had been born 15 years after Jack Napier killed my parents. Harley laughed through the pain, seeking bloody revenge on the bat who took her father, together with Dr. Kirk Langstrom, a scientist whose mutagenic cure for deafness had turned him into the monstrous Man-Bat. They formed a triangle of terror. Crane supplied the fear, Harley supplied the toys and the laughter, and Man-Bat supplied the raw animal rage. Dick and I were at odds again from the start. Old wounds from our previous battles flared. He wanted freedom. I wanted control. Tension crackled between us like live wires.
Sir, I'm afraid I got a rather urgent call from Jim Gordon. Sir, he has some urgent matters he'd like to share with the family. Barbara, there's something I've been wanting to get off my chest. I'm not your uncle, I'm your father. I gave you up to protect my past. Men like Arthur Brown from catching up to me.
Authorities say a man matching the description of the fugitive known as the Clue Master was spotted here just after 9 o'clock tonight.
I've only known you for a year and a half, but you've been like a grandfather to me and Stephanie.
I know we all have secrets we've kept for years, but I think we all trust each other now. There's been a great weight lifted from my shoulders, knowing my daughter is safe with the Bat family.
Gordon, it's been too long. Come, let me show you the place. "42 rooms. My father never saw half of them. Barbara, you're telling me every Saturday and Sunday you've been down here?
It's peaceful, Dad. You should try it.
Peaceful?
Me and Gordon pored over yellowed files and glowing monitors under harsh fluorescent lights. Fear toxin. It leaked straight out of Arkham's labs. Someone inside weaponized it. And that someone, specifically Jonathan Crane, a professor, a psychiatrist, fired from the board of Gotham University after unethical experiments.
The pressure is stable, but the reaction time is unprecedented. We spread the fear toxin as revenge on the GCPD.
And for dating one of his psych students.
Former Gotham City University psychology professor Dr. John Crane is back in the headlines tonight.
Harleen Quinzel Napier, daughter of Jack Napier.
A longtime psychology professor is out tonight. Gotham City University's board voted to terminate Dr. John Crane, citing unethical experiments on students.
People don't know what you're doing. You're making a mistake. My work could change everything. You'll regret it.